music. He's like love, 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 and music. La la la, love, 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 and music. Love, love.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner. This is my review for Empire. This is season 4, episode 14. Tonight's lipstick is Rihanna's Fenty Beauty. It is, the color is called Clap Back. It's like a dark navy blue. This is my shirt, Detroit Winner's Circle. If you want to get this shirt, or the I'm Fat shirt, or the Jay Lee's Corners mugs, they are all available in the link in the description box below. Do y'all think I can get this review done in 10 minutes? Because it's currently 3:50. And I said I wanted to be done with my reviews by 4 a.m. I don't think I'm going to make it, but it's okay. We're going to get this done. And y'all like, how does she have the energy to be up at 4 a.m. recording? Because I'm a unicorn. Anywho, and I'm kind of giddy. So, we see a few things happen in the beginning of this particular episode, of episode 14. And we see that Thirsty has found Pound Cake's baby. You know what I'm saying? He's letting Cookie know that, tracked her down. Her name was Maya. She attends, NYU. She's a ballerina and all this stuff. So, of course, Cookie goes to see her. And she's looking at her, and the girl is a great ballerina. And, as she's talking, like, hey, I know your mom, or she's trying to figure out reasons or how to say, hey, your mama was in prison together. And as she's doing that, she's remembering when she was in prison and her mother came to see her abruptly because her sister popped up and said, hey, mama want to see you. Oh, guess what? Mama's here. And, she had been estranged from her mom for years. So, of course, she was frustrated. So, we see her mom is going to be played by Alfre Woodard, which I'm excited for. I can say that I'm excited for that. So, she do go in there and talk to the girl. And at first, I'm like, is she going to say it outright? But she kind of says, well, hey, you look really good. We're looking for people to audition for a Tiana Thanks video, and I want you to come down there to do it. So she's just trying to get close to the girl so she can kind of break the news to her, which I think is kind of smart. Dumb, but smart at the same time, because you don't want someone to feel like you're using them. But smart because, you can't just out the blue tell somebody, I know your mama, and she's in prison, now down to cancer, and her name Pound Cake, and she was raped by the white guard, and that's how you came to be. You can't just throw that on somebody else at the same time. You gotta just kind of ease them into it. So, other than that, Eddie. Lucius go and Thirsty go see Eddie. They want Eddie to basically leave Empire. So they make up a little contract he should sign. Like, if you don't sign this contract, it's going to be a whole bunch of bullshit going on. We're going to have to kill you. Well, they didn't say that for real, but that's what they meant. Eddie don't want to sign. He like, you know what I'm saying? Look, I'm going to meet with so-and-so who's a board member. She likes me. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? You have fun in that seat. Enjoy your office while you can. Eddie is very confident in himself. I can honestly say I'm over, and it's only what's that, maybe episode 3 of this particular season. I'm already over the Eddie taking over Empire situation. I am. I don't, I mean, it's entertaining, yes, but I'm over it. I don't know how to say it. So, he also tells them how, no one's, because they said, if you don't sign it, we're going to let everybody know that you made your wives all buy stock into Empire, and it's basically insider trading. He's like, no one's going to ever believe that I, convinced those 3 women to all buy stock. They all hate me. And so that's the reason why he didn't sign the contract. He then plans a party at Leviticus for Tiana, because he has Tiana brainwashed and convinced that she's an extra star, and she gotta be all these, she's a bitch now, so who likes her? No one. And Lucius didn't even know about the party. So they all pop up, Lucius and Jamal and Hakeem and Thirsty, whatever. And he like, yeah, Tiana's out. Her new single was, #1 on the R&B and the pop charts. No one's on Empire done that. Not even Lion Boy. You know what I'm saying? It's all kind of saying, look what I did for her. And I told her she was going to be popping and I did it. Okay. So at that point, the boy member who likes Eddie walks up to Lucius like, Lucius, I like him. So we should talk about keeping him on, for a long amount of time. And Lucius like, this motherfucker here. You know what I'm saying? He's just kind of not happy with it. So Lucius like, look, he talked to Jamal and Hakeem back at the office like, look, Eddie got all these hits on the board for this 20 for 20. Y'all don't have nothing. Y'all need to get off your asses and make some music. Hakeem said, I got a hot new track. I can debut it today. He like, all right, get it done. He like, Jamal, what you got? Yeah, I got some music, I've been working on it, whatever. But it's that same weird shit that's trying to do that new stuff. And Lucius like, I don't want none of that new shit. I want your old shit. And Jamal kind of like, I've evolved. I don't want to do the old stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know what? Just count me out. Jamal is the family member who you be like, we gonna have a family reunion, but we need you to bring all the hot dog buns and pop. And they like, I don't want to carry hot dog buns to pop. You know what? I ain't coming. They don't want to be a part of the circle. And I feel like, Jamal is that person where he knows the family is under attack, but he's so caught up in his musical journey that he like, I'm not trying to put out no quick single that my fans will love, because I don't want to do the music that they used to love. But I'm like, but shouldn't you do stuff to make sure the company that you work for stays afloat? I don't know. It's kind of hard for me to kind of figure it out. So, yeah, that's what happened with that part. We see Andre kind of meeting with his pastor for advice. His pastor is paid by the same man who played the dude in Temptations, who plays Lucian on If Loving You Is Wrong as well. And I'm like, okay. So he played Otis on the movie Temptations. If you're from Michigan, we've all seen the movie The Temptations. It comes on all the time on VH1, and you know all the goddamn lyrics. Ain't nobody come to see you, Otis. If you don't know what that means, watch the damn Temptations movie. It's very, very good. Anywho, he's telling his pastor how he, confessed to what he did, and at this point his father won't kind of accept his apology. And pastor like, look, you can't fix your father, but you can fix yourself. He's like, what you mean? He like, you have to just positively, honestly apologize to those who you've hurt and kind of move on from it. And it's the things where I feel like when you honestly, wholeheartedly, from the bottom of your heart, apologize to someone, if they don't accept it, it don't mean that you can't move on. As long as you mean your apology, as long as you sincerely do it, if they're not in a space to accept it, it does not mean that you have to stay in that place of, well, damn, what did I just do? So, that's what I think. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We then see Jamal and Tori talking, and they want to be these music rebels. Neither one of them want to conform to what Empire wants them to be. They both want to be these different artists, regardless of what's going on. You have Jamal saying, my dad wants me to be this the old Jamal. You have Tori saying how Eddie got her doing all kind of crazy stuff or whatever. Like, okay, whatever. So they decide they're gonna start a goddamn X-Men music group. Yes, X-Men music group. They're gonna put a whole bunch of people together and make a group, and they're gonna be like a covert team stopping crime or some shit like that. I don't know. It's goddamn X-Men. Got Sky, not Sky. Tori will probably be, who will Tori be? She'll be Jean Grey. Jamal will probably be Wolverine. Yeah, he probably Wolverine. Anywho, and I guess Lucius is Professor X. Who knows? Anywho, so they decide to kind of put their music out anonymously, meaning no faces, no names, just the music itself, so people can start liking it. But I'm like, if you do, I just feel like when you can't do one song, Jamal, for your family to make sure the business don't go down the drain. I guess not, but it is what it is. We then see Hakeem in a dark ass murder pit, and I'm like, why they in a murder pit? And the white dude who's the rapper whose name I cannot remember for anything in the world, but he's the guy who was rapping with last week, who's also working with Shine. He like, yes, this is the basement. I'm like, the basement of what? The devil's den? I mean, that's a big ass, dirty ass, dingy ass basement. That looked like a coal miner's basement. I was confused to the highest bit of just confusivity. I know it's not a word, but it's 4 a.m. I'm going crazy. So, you know, white rapper dude says, look, remember your parents met at a underground like basement party. You should throw a party in the basement reminiscent to your parents meeting, because if they never met, you wouldn't be born, and you should debut your new song. And so he like, I don't know about that. Then here comes Dre. He like, what you doing here, man? Dre like, someone says gonna be here, so I came just to help. And you know, he apologizes to Hakeem, just saying how, I know you don't want to mess with me really, but I'm sorry for what I did. I'm just here to help you. And then Hakeem like, well, all I care about is getting a #1 song. I feel like they putting Dre on ice too long. You know what I'm saying? Because again, they all dumb shit, and you can't. I mean, Hakeem told the Dubois all the dirt on the family and got Bella kidnapped. Okay, Jamal was sleeping with the enemy. Okay, you told the enemy your daddy was had amnesia. Okay, so miss me with the bullshit of fucking with Andre. So Andre just tell Hakeem, had a party, stream it, and when you stream it and you stream your song, that'll be like record sales, and you'll get the #1 album. You'll knock Tiana out her spot. Okay, cool. So yeah, we then see Eddie out with Edna. As the Plus Size Woman Association president of the United States of America, I feel like I am allowed. Why am I doing this, my boobs? I'm allowed to say certain things. Edna is a white, older, plus size woman. Okay? And she like Eddie. Cool. Her and Eddie going to dinner or whatnot. But they walk in. His third wife is there. Nicole Ari Parker is there. And she like, yo, your assistant told me to meet you for dinner. She's like, oh, it must have been some mix up. This is Edna, and which means you know who this is. It's somebody I'm trying to smooth up. Okay, cool. I'll talk to you later. Then his second wife pop up. I know you ain't ducking and dodging me. You done lost all of our money. And she going off on him. He like, oh shit, didn't tell the place. Then the first wife pop up, and she just is pissed too. You lost all our money. And they send it out loud in this little place or whatever. Now you got Poe Edna, who's an older, white, plus size woman. And she's confused, when the first or the second wife says, oh, you up here with your little thing or whatever, your next situation. She's like, oh no, we're not a couple, are we? And he was like, oh, just hold on, Edna. Wife number 2 said, honey, you don't notice something here don't belong? Look at us and look at you. And I said, those are 3 black women who are built the same, slender, you know what I'm saying? And then you have this plus size, older, white woman. And she don't fit in. She doesn't. That don't mean he ain't changed his stripes. I mean, he hasn't. He trying to, butter her up for some goddamn attention. But I felt like, damn, she felt played at that moment. But I feel like before you go all get into stuff and making googly eyes and being happy someone asked you out on a date, check their record. I mean, check who they dated before. Figure out why they trying to talk to me in the first goddamn place. Just pay attention. Edna wasn't paying no attention. Eddie was smoothing her over like a goddamn grilled cheese sandwich. And I'm like, girl, you couldn't see what he was doing? But I digress. She eventually saw it, and she said, you know what? Handle this. I'm done. Don't call me no more. Bye. And I'm going to call you. She's like, you can try. I ain't going to answer the phone. So at that point, he sees someone comes and gives him a glass of champagne, says, on the boss. And then Lucius kind of raised his last week, and he up saying, I did that. So he's like, all right, I got you. It's going to be something different. So from there, he gonna meet up with Shine. I'm like, what you mean with Shine for? But I forgot Shine has like a 25% stake in the company. And he thinking if I can get Shine on my side, I still have a way into the company, point blank into the period. So Shine is like, you know what I'm saying, what you gonna do for me, bruh? And he like, Lucius don't value like I'm gonna value you, once I take over, I'm gonna really value you. So Shine basically shake his hand. I'm like, Shine, you always switching sides, bro. In this instant of him shaking Eddie's hand, saying how he's gonna help Eddie take out Lucius, that's the worst kind of hood person. It's a hood person who don't have no loyalty, and I don't like that. So I'm looking like, boy, go ahead on somewhere. We see Maya, Pound Cake's daughter, and she's dancing to Tiana's song. She's basically auditioning in front of Cookie and doing a phenomenal job. If that was a video, it would look really, really nice. Tiana come in looking around like, kind of like, who the fuck is this? And she was like, oh my God, Tiana, I'm your biggest fan. And then she was like, Cookie, who is this? And she's the new dancer that Eddie hired. Being a complete bitch. Didn't even acknowledge the girl said, I'm your biggest fan. I can't stand any famous person who can't acknowledge someone in their presence who says to you to your face, oh my God, I'm your biggest fan. You can at least say, oh, thank you. At the least. She didn't do that. Didn't shake the girl hand, nothing. I'm like, Tiana's a bitch, girl. She's a big old bitch at this particular point. And then she's like, oh, this is Maya. I had her come audition. She's at in NYU. This you get me some second-rate little amateur going being all mean to the girl. Tiana, who you think you is? So Cookie's like, Maya, you did great. Take 5. I'll be with you in 1 second. And she checks little old Tiana, who didn't crush this girl Maya feelings. She lets her know, like, look, you might have the #1 song or whatever, but you can't go around here being a big bitch. I'm the only big bitch up in this goddamn place, and you can't be me. And if you ever come around here again, stopping what I'm doing, because she stopped the rehearsal, stopping what I'm doing, I'm going to snatch your ass off the goddamn charts. I said, come through, Cookie. Snatch it. Yes, girl, give it here. And I'm like, that's what she should have said to her ass, because she was being mean and rude to the girl. And she been mean and rude lately. Why do I expect her yet? Cookie needs to hit her with a broom how she did Hakeem. That might be abuse. But, somebody's need to put her in place. At that particular point, Maya's left because she's like, I was a fool to think I could audition for her. She's such a big star. No, Tiana's a bitch. She's barely a star. She's a knockoff Rihanna. And so when she's trying to leave, Cookie tries to convince her to stay by saying, your mom will be very proud of you. You're a great dancer. She's like, my mom is proud of me. She's like, no, your birth mom. She's like, how do you know I was adopted? So Cookie goes, I know your mom. We were in prison together. And then Maya says, oh, the crackhead drug dealer the crackhead killer, meaning she was told her mom was a crackhead who went to jail for murder. And I don't care about that or whatever. And she's like, that's not true. Your mom loved you. She did not want to give you up. She was out here selling drugs. She wasn't doing drugs. She was selling drugs to get money to find you, because you were taken from her and hidden from her all this time. And I promised her, she's dying in the hospital in prison, and I told her I would find you, because she couldn't find you. So basically, Maya said, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to her. She's been dead to me for years because she gave me up. Because again, she think her mom was a crackhead. She thought her mom was a crackhead who gave her up. So that's what she thinks, and so she ain't trying to hear this shit. So I don't want to hear from you. I don't want to hear from her. And so she leaves. Okay, we see. We then see Eddie go to see Shine. Now, I'm like, Shine wasn't playing the white boy record. He was playing Hakeem's record. Okay, cool. I'm like, maybe he ain't switching sides just yet. And happily, he did not. Because when Eddie walked in, Lucius walked in too. And Shine just said, like, you was ready to, cut him to the white meat show. You would do the same thing to me. So, I rather stay with the devil I know than the one who I don't know. I'm getting thirsty, people. It's getting late. It's 4:07. So Eddie and Lucius basically tell each other that they dangerous when they pushed. From Lucius saying, you can't keep pushing me because I'm dangerous. Eddie saying the same thing. It's true. They both have their own stuff that they can do. Lucius admitting how he's dangerous, and then Eddie saying, I know you are because I trained you and I showed you how to be this way. I guess that's their way of showing they're both mighty opponents to each other. But I was just like, oh, okay. We see Hakeem does have this underground party, and it's typically a success. We see Jamal is there, Dre is also there. They were able to pose for photos together. And when Dre whispered to Jamal, like, after this, if it's a moment, can we talk? Jamal was like, no, he can't. And I'm like, you smile when you're talking through some bullshit. Because no one can you saying, hell no, you can't talk to me, motherfucker. Fuck you. Because you're smiling. So that's what he did. So at that point, Tiana come in too, because she want to party. That's all I get wasted. You know, Hakeem doing his whole rap thing. It was real cute. You know what I'm saying? All people was giggling to it or whatever. He brought Tiana up on stage. They danced together. You know what I'm saying? White boy then rapped a little bit too. It was, it was cute. It was what it was. Everybody having a good time. You see Jamal looking for Tori. He found Tori ass at the goddamn drug station. I'm like, why is somebody in this damn thing selling drugs? So she up there buying drugs. He like, oh my God, why are you doing drugs? She's like, oh no, Eddie's been giving me this stuff or whatever, so I'm just getting more. So come to find out, Eddie been feeding Tori pills even though she's supposed to be sober. Dirty dog. So, you know what I'm saying? At that point, Tiana and Hakeem all in the whole separate room, getting naked, having dirty sex in the goddamn dirty basement like it's 1999. You can't be having, I lost my virginity in a guy's basement back when I was I 15 or 16? You can't be out here having sex in dirty basements, people. Not in 2018. It ain't then, it's now. So, whatever. But when sex wears off, and you know what I'm saying, Jamal saying, like, you know what I'm saying, I don't want to see you keep being used by Eddie, and you don't see it. She not offended. He told me that you was going to say that. He told me you would not be happy unless I was under your thumb. And he's right. Tiana's she's so stupid. Girl, did she lose too much weight on her brain cells left? I don't know what happened, but she's just stupid. Anywho, because she then say, Eddie's done more for me in 6 months than Empire done for me in 3 years. I mean, that may be true. However, you still a little bit of a bitch, so we don't care. So, yeah, whatever. Cookie runs into Thirsty, who, as he's talking or whatever, he just accidentally says how, you got me doing this. Lucius got me working on killing Eddie. It's a lot. So she then figure out, what the hell keeps beeping? How he wants to kill Eddie. I don't know what keeps beeping. Going crazy. Anywho, I'm getting other messages. So Cookie then goes to Lucius, who's sitting in the room with a gun in his hand, ready to go to war. She convinced him, like, you said we was gonna be together, you said we'd be partnered, it's us against whoever else. You can't be making these decisions without me, you know what I'm saying? Killing him ain't the way. That's just not smart. And she comes up with an idea. So, we come to find out, they invite him over to the house. And, he have a seat or whatever. And they say, we know you have been manipulating Tiana. We know that you've been giving Tori drugs. That you've been doing these things. And, so the board won't like that. And not only that, we figured if you're doing this now, you probably did it before. They dug up some dirt. So years ago, some artist that he was working with, he was feeding her drugs. So a month after, the girl killed herself. And they ended up doing like a settlement that was sealed. But some kind of way, they got the record. So like, you don't sign this contract taking yourself out of Empire, will leak this information and it'll ruin you, and no one will want to work with you because it will ruin your situation. He signed, and I said to myself, he signed too easy. Did he sign the thing down or did he not put his real name? Did he put a whole fucking name? I'm like, it's something. It was just, that was too easy of an end for all the bullshit. So I'm like, it's gonna be something else. Who knows what it's gonna be? But I'm like, okay, cool. We see Cookie remembering her mom visiting her in prison, and we kind of see how they both, for one reason or the other, left their kids. Her mom, she feel like her mom left them for some guy. The guy she left for didn't even marry her because her mom didn't have a ring on when she was visiting. And she does not believe the mom's story that the father told her to leave and never come back, or he'll do something dumb or whatever. She does not believe her. Yeah, she don't believe her. And so she's like, you left us or whatever. You should never leave your kids. And then the mom saying, well, you left your kids too because you're here. You were in prison doing time for Lucius. So, you know what I'm saying? You losing time with your kids. And she told her, you know what I'm saying? If there's anything that you can do to get to your kids, it doesn't matter what it is, do it. Whatever you got to do, get it done and get get back to your children. She said, I never gave up trying to be there for y'all, and you can't ever give up trying to be there for your own kids. That's a good message, okay, mama? And she has this remembering situation as she's at the prison looking at Pound Cake, who's again dying in his bed or whatever. So when Pound Cake asks if she's found the girl, Cookie lie and say no, because she don't want her to know that I found her, but she don't want to see you. So she says, oh my God, I'll never see her again or whatever. So Cookie said, well, no, what would you say to her if you could? I thought Cookie was going to pull out her cell phone and record Pound Cake talking about her daughter and show her later. I guess it's Stone Ages. Cookie pull out a goddamn piece of paper with like a notepad and a pencil or pen to take notes. I said, Cookie, girl, it is. But maybe, I don't know if you can't bring cell phones. I don't know. It was weird to me. But it could be things that they couldn't bring cell phones back there. So that could be it. Anyway. So she has to write her feelings out, and so you can read them to her when you meet her. But I'm like, she got really meet her. The last thing that we see is, Eddie looking to work with somebody else besides whoever else, because he has no one else to work with. And he's working with somebody. And who was that somebody? That damn Anika. Look, y'all have killed a lot of people on the show. And I know Trey Byers, who plays Andre, that Anika, the one who plays Anika, is his wife in real life. I'm going to need them to kill his wife. Okay, he going to have to watch his wife die on the TV show. She got to go today. So Eddie, you're going to be my new ally. We can kind of work on this together. And Anika saying, yeah, because I have the controlling stake for Bella. Like the little, in the whatever contract they sign for custody or whatever, there's a stipulation clause that says she can control Bella's share of the company. But I'm like, Bella's share can't really be that much. You know what I'm saying? She's a baby. Who knows? Anyway, so y'all know I be going crazy. I think I see a bug because I had my window open earlier, so I'm like, oh my God, did another little centipede get in here? But no, I was tripping because it's 4:16. Anywho, so she's like, yeah, I'm gonna help you. However, if I help you, I want to be CEO. And he like, you know what? I finally see what they were fighting about, with you. And she was like, don't get it twisted. I ain't trying to be your fourth wife. That ain't what I'm in here for. This is strictly business, so don't get no ideas. Calm down, little cowboy. And then we figure out that's going to be the whole thing. I mean, I need someone to kill a nigga dead. Y'all didn't kill Angelo. Y'all killed Bumpy. Y'all killed Cookie Daddy. Yeah, where is Lucia's mama? She was dead and came back to life. You know what I'm saying? Who else they killed? They killed what was Andre's wife? They killed the fake person he was imagining. Y'all done killed a lot of people. Y'all can kill Anika? Y'all killed her. Did y'all kill her baby? No. You killed Andre's baby. Look, kill her dead. Okay, pull a muffin cap back, Blue. That's what you need to do. Anyway, that was the whole episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to put your comments below. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel, and then while you're at it, go ahead and share this video. So, I am Jay Lee. This is Jay's Corner. Peace.